Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking about what trucking companies I've been with and why I left them. So, I left them. I've been with a few. I know you're probably gonna call me a job hopper. I don't give a fuck. I'm not staying somewhere I'm not happy at. I put a lot of work into getting my CDL. I'm not gonna let nobody use me. So, yeah, let's get straight up into it. I did job hop for my first year in CDL, but I don't even care. So, I had to do what I had to do to make that money. I have a family, so I gotta run it up. First company I was with was CR England. I was with CR England. That's where I got my license. That's when I went to the trucking school in Indiana. I think they sold it or something, I heard. Yeah, so I was in CR England for 2 months. The first month when I got my CDL. The second month, I didn't do nothing that month, and here's why. So when I got out of CDL school, they didn't have a truck for me. I was in CDL school for like a month, like a whole month. They didn't have a truck for me. So, with that being said, I was like, no, they gave me money, they gave me money per, I'm like kind of cut off. They gave me money per week just to be available. But then they wanted me to do bullshit runs like, oh, can you go pick up this truck? You go, like, move this trailer over here. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like, I know it may sound like, oh, you could have just did it. But I didn't want to, like, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to, like, no, this was after I got home. Okay, my bad. I'm skipping. So I was on the road. I got my license, and then I went straight on the road with my trainer, Chris. He's still cool to this day. That was a cool ass dude, man. I was so lucky to get Chris as a trainer. So got with Chris. They flew me to Cali, do my training because there was no trainers out here in the Midwest. Flew to Cali. Boom. I was on a Dollar General account. For CR England in California. Out of that Modesto Dollar General. If you know, you know. So, rented up for like a month. Okay, boom, flew back. Came back, they didn't have no truck for me. Okay, where's my truck? So, they didn't have no truck for me. 3 weeks. They didn't want me to like do bullshit. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm not available. So they're like, okay, since you're not available, then they was like cutting my pay, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck it. So then I started to bust a move. That's when I went to these boys. Dot Foods. Y'all see the Volvos and the Peterbilts. It's actually a nice shirt. I mean, I beat the hell out of it. When it was new, it was a nice shirt. But so yeah, I busted a move to Dot, right? Now Dot, it's not like a mega carrier like as it look. Dot moves its own freight. So like basically Dot's like a warehouse that moves its own shit, which is kind of cool because they control a lot of the stuff, a lot of the logistical part. Like they don't have to deal with shippers and shit like that. So that was the cool part. Like they had a lot of control over the freight and like where a lot of control over everything because it was their shit. It was their food. It wasn't moving somebody else's product. But the thing about Dot was like they had me go through a training, right? So I went through the training. And it was just like, basically, it felt like the trainers was trying to, I don't even want to sound like this type of person, but the trainers was like, felt like they was like against me, bro. I don't know, because they was trying to say like, oh, I was being lethargic. They was saying all type of shit. They was saying like I was on my phone when I wasn't. They was trying to say I was being lethargic, I was on my phone. Basically like trying to call me lazy. So I'm like, bro, mind you, at Dot, it's touch freight, and even if it's not touch freight, it's like, they have no touch and touch, but you make more money with touch, but you really fucking don't though. That's what they want you to believe, so you will do the touch freight, but it's like $100 or $200 more, if that. It's not worth it, bro. So Yeah, if you go over diet, do no touch. Don't do that touch shit, bro. They gonna try to like, it's more money, it's more money. No, the fuck it's not. And even if it is like a little bit more, you can just work an extra day because you home every other day, damn near with diet. So only the veterans are local. So like, if you ain't been there for like 5-10 years, you're not gonna be local, bro. So, but you're gonna be home every other day. Like when I was training with them, I was home like every other day. Literally, I'll go out Monday, come back Tuesday, go out Wednesday, come back Wednesday, and then go out Thursday, come back Friday. It was sweet as fuck. Like, but I ain't never done reefer before. So like, you know, if you're not in reefer, you don't know. But like the schedule in reefer, like you could have a 3 a.m. delivery, or a 5 a.m. delivery, or a 1 a.m. delivery, or a 11 p.m. delivery. And like, when I tell you, like, I don't operate at them times, bro. So I was fried as hell. I was so fried. Like, I'm now when I see shit like that, like a 3 a.m. delivery, I don't even go to sleep. I just like pull an all-nighter, deliver that shit, and then go to bed in the morning time the next day. Because usually when you get lows like that, they don't fuck with, like, they don't fuck with you. If you over the road, they don't fuck with you. Like, they know you delivered that shit in the morning, so like, they not gonna fuck with you throughout the day. But they was like, nah, 3 a.m. delivery. I'm like, who doing that shit, bro? So I mean, that's what I didn't know that about reefer. No one fucking told me about the delivery times. But that's the shit you learn. That's the shit you learn, like, you know, doing the trucking shit. So, that's the shit you learn. So I was fried, bro. And then when I was running with the local dude, he was an older guy. Like, I was running with the local guy, bro. I had to be at like 5 a.m., 4:30. Like, I was cooked as hell, bro. When I tell you I was cooked, I'm talking about cooked. Like, I was barely making it in, bro. But it was cool. And then sometimes with the local guy, we only had a half a day. Especially on a Friday, we only had a half a day. Oh my God. So, but the thing with the trainers, like, they was like being overly critical. And then I was better. See, I was better than most people in my class at backing up. It was only one guy who had more experience than me, because he was driving a McLean for like 5-6 years. But me, I came from the Dollar General account at CR England. Mind you, for anybody who know, them Dollar Generals are tight as hell. So my backing got good quick as shit. After like a week and a half, my backing was like damn near. It was. I ain't gonna say like I was busting it in there, but for somebody who had their CDL for 2 weeks, I was pretty good. And then, cause them Dollar General lots, them Dollar General lots, no forgiveness. Like, you have to be perfect with your backing. Even if you are, you probably gonna jump the curb anyway. So I got really good. So I was really good at backing for how much experience I had, and I still am. But so, you know, I have my days where I be fucking up, but whatever. But yeah. So, but they was just being super critical, not trying to pass me, and they kept me in training for 10 weeks, 10 fucking weeks. The training's only 7 to 8. They kept me in training for 10 weeks. I told them, I said, if y'all keep me in training for 1 more week, I'm leaving. They said, well, we're gonna wait for the head guy to clear you, and it was all this bullshit. You know how people be. They give you the runaround. I said, okay, cool. So, boom, I call up another trucking company. They only needed 3 months. It was Variant. You know, it's basically the OTR US Express. They're the same fucking company. Call up Variant. I had like a third-party recruiter put me on with Variant, actually. So, I leveraged my experience with CR England, and I leveraged my experience with DOT, so I can get into Variant, because I needed 3 months. Mind you, I've been with DOT for 10 weeks, and then I was on the road for CR England for 5 damn near. I had the road time, so I leveraged my experience to get into Variant. Mind you, I only have 3 months of experience. And then when I got to Variant, when I tell you that when I got to, it was a brand new truck. Seat still had the plastic on it. Floor still had the plastic on it. Bed was still compressed into a roll. Like, that truck was like, it was like 500 miles on that truck. That truck was new as fuck. I'm like, damn, bro, that was a nice ass truck. It was a Cascadia, of course, but it was new. Like the only miles was like they joined that bitch from the factory to variant, bro. That was the only miles on that fucking truck. So I got that truck brand new, and I took care of that fucking truck too. I drove the wheels off that bitch. So I got that truck in September of last year, 2022, and because I left their ass in the fucking dust, and I was moving to Texas at the time, so I was like, boom, okay, I can. And they had a Texas terminal. It worked out beautifully, bro. So I hooked up with US Express, drove for them until December. I left them because, actually, like, I left them because of a lot of reasons. I don't like drive-in. Drive-in is like, I feel like a lot of the places are just like low quality. A lot of the places, but I was going to some sketchy ass areas. Like, if I go into Google Maps, because I always go on Google Maps to see where I'm going before I'm zooming in like, nah, this ain't no way I'm going here. I was going to some weird places, bro. Weird ass places. I ain't gonna lie, I was late a lot of times in my appointments sometimes though, because I still didn't really understand like delivery times and shit. I mean, I understood it, but I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was a rookie, you know. But I was a rookie, but I knew how to trip plan though. I was very good at trip planning, so I was always making it to a Love's or some shit. I made it to a Love's because that's like their main fuel partner, so always made it to a Love's. But I was very good at planning my days. But I didn't get many miles with them, bro. I was getting like 1,500 miles, 1,800 miles a week. And then they only pay like 55 cents a mile. So my checks was like $700 to $900. And that wasn't enough because I had just got an apartment in Texas. No, I was trying to get an apartment in Texas. And I was finna have a kid, so couldn't do that one. But you know, they did, like, you know, they was cool, but it just wasn't. I only left because of the money. If the money was good, I probably would have still been with them, because they had that. I probably still been them to this day. They had some nice equipment over there, bro, and their terminals was nice too. That's the thing, like, their terminals was nice. KLM terminal was nice too, especially that Atlanta terminal. I don't know if y'all know, that KLM Atlanta terminal is gas, bro. I don't care what y'all say. That's their best terminal in the whole company. But not KLM. US Express has some fire terminals, bro. And then they had some good accounts too, because I was doing that Kroger account for the holidays. I was making good money. I was making like $1,500 a check after tax. So I was making some good money only during the holidays though. Then I left, and then I went to KLM. And if you watch my previous video, you pretty much already know what happened. But basically, you know, they cut my miles. The dispatch, zero communication. Too many. I was swapping like 2-3 times a week, and sometimes in the middle of the night. So they would wake me up out of my sleep to swap. You best believe I restarted my clock. It's supposed to be under 10 hours uninterrupted. You interrupted me, that 10 hours is gonna start over, bro. So, it was just too much going on, man. So that's about that. You know, that basically just sums up my CDL career. I'm at Martin right now, so this is my fifth company. This is my fifth company. So I have been job hopping a little bit, but I'm slowing it down. You know, I was with KLM for 7 months. I was with them for 7 months, so that was my longest time being at a company. So I'm gonna stay with Martin till December, January. As soon as it hit the new year, tick. As soon as that new year hit, TMC. I'm going to TMC or some big flatbed company where I can get my flatbed experience up, because that's where the money at. I mean, it's money in reefer too, but I'm tired of these reefer companies. And the reefer, it's money in reefer, but you have to have your own reefer company, own your own equipment. It's no money for the company drivers. There you go. There's no money for the company drivers. So It's money for them flatbed boys though. Them boys at ATS and shit, and TMC, and I keep naming those two, but there's other companies, and I need companies that'll train me, because a lot of some of these flatbed companies are like, you gotta have experience before coming over here. I'm like, bro, I just need a little training, man. Y'all can work with me, but you know, usually only the bigger flatbed companies will train you, because it's kind of a liability. I understand it, because it's like, if you don't strap that shit down right, some people can die, so it's pretty serious. So that's all it is to it, man. I'm gonna try to keep the ball rolling with these videos. I'm gonna start dropping some workout videos, because I have been working out. I just started, so you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get right. I'm gonna drop some type of video. I got a whole schedule. I'm gonna start dropping some reaction. I gotta get my phone fixed. I have this phone. I need to get this phone screen fixed, and I'm gonna start dropping like reaction videos. I'm gonna react to like trucking videos. I'm gonna react to like fights, stuff like that. But I'm gonna be watching them on here, and I'm gonna record them on this phone. I just need another screen. I can't do both on the phone. I don't have a. I have a computer, but I can't do that with that. I'm about to return it, so. But yeah, I need to get the screen fixed, and then we reaction. So I got a lot of things planned. I just needed some time to rebuild my life. You know, me and my girl been going through stuff. So things have simmered down, so I can kind of get back into my hobby. But yeah, I'm gonna get workout videos, reaction videos, bullshitting videos. You know, we finna ramp it up. I want to get to at least like 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So that's my goal. We could definitely do that. I seen people do 1,000 in a week, but I ain't that person. So we're gonna try to hit the end of the year. So with that being said, if you're still watching, I appreciate you. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and you may write a little comment. You know what I'm saying? My channel's still small enough that I will see the comment. So with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Please be safe and have a great day. Peace out.